Cold Steve Austin will be in the main event at WrestleMania.
Oh, hell yeah!
And it's over. The Rock is a champion. The Rock is going to WrestleMania.
The stage was set for the two biggest stars of the Attitude Era to collide at WrestleMania 17.
The fact is, Rock, you got the title, and I want it.
No chance.
How will The Rock retaliate?
And Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock isn't waiting until WrestleMania.
It's my way, my way or the highway. Someday you will see things my way. If you ever go, if you ever go,
Stone Cold Steve Austin. How personal can this get? Can you imagine what it's going to be like at WrestleMania?
Emotions ran high as these longtime rivals set their sights on the WWE Championship.
I will give you every drop of sweat, every drop of blood, every ounce of energy I have.
I need to beat you, Rock. I need it more than anything that you can ever imagine.
You are going to get the absolute best of The Rock at WrestleMania.
There can be only one champion, and that will be Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin. With all due respect.
The final match of the Attitude Era. Stone Cold Steve Austin versus The Rock. This kind of signals the very end of the Attitude Era as WWE purchased WCW, and it was the end of the war.
The following contest is a no disqualification match and is for the WWE Championship. Introducing the challenger from Victoria, Texas, weighing 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
No disqualification? When was that added?
The journey has culminated here tonight. From spinal surgery, from knee surgeries, the rattlesnake could be called the bionic redneck, because we're deep in the heart of Texas, and Stone Cold is going to challenge to become the top man in the industry.
Oh no, what must be going on in his mind right now, JR?
He's got his disturbed entrance theme. I actually really love this variation of Austin's theme. It was really cool. I actually quite liked his Alliance theme as well. He didn't use it for very long. But I like this theme, and I like the Alliance theme as well. But Austin's ready to face The Rock at WrestleMania 17. Go back and watch this if you haven't watched it in a while. It lives up to all expectations.
From Miami, Florida, weighing 275 pounds, the WWE Champion, The Rock.
Oh, this is a very partisan Texas crowd. Austin is revered. He's like a folk hero. Austin has reached legendary status in his home state of Texas.
There's no doubt about it, JR, and for good reason. Stone Cold Steve Austin has backed up everything he has ever said in his career.
The rivalry between these two extremely popular superstars, Stone Cold in Houston, Texas, has the advantage.
It doesn't mean that The Rock doesn't carry the title to the ring. Surely they could have made a special Rock animation. I think they did in later games. I'm not sure if they had special champion entrances in the games just yet. I can't remember when they brought that in. But Rock would always carry the championship to the ring. Would never wear it around his waist. Absolutely not for the moment. I totally forgot to go through the card as well. I'll try and go through it. I know this card pretty well. I've watched it a lot. Jericho defeated Regal in the opener to defend the IC title. Taz and the APA defeated the Right to Censor at Bill Buchanan, Goodfather and Venus.
This should be an outstanding match.
Kane beat Raven and Big Show in a triple threat for the Hardcore title. Raven was the champ. Then Eddie Guerrero beat Test for the European Championship.
This is the second WrestleMania main event between The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Then Kurt Angle defeated Chris Benoit in a really forgotten match. Everyone remembers their Ultimate Submission and their ladder match.
Superstars' careers are intertwined. They were destined to do battle on the world's biggest stage.
but not the WrestleMania match.
Sure, JR, if history is any indicator, this will be a match for the ages.
China squashed Ivory for the women's title. China just absolutely did not want to be in the women's division. Really poor displaying by China. Whip Rock into the ring. And Shane McMahon defeated Mr. McMahon, and that match is really awesome if you haven't seen that for a while. And then there is the first ever TLC match. Oh no, I think it's it's TLC 2. Hardy's, Dudley's, Edge and Christian winning. The Gimmick Battle Royal, the Iron Sheik winning because they thought he couldn't go over the top rope to the floor. There was no way they could have got him out the ring safely. So he had to win, which is amazing. What's Vince doing out here so early? Then The Undertaker defeated Triple H, and now we're at this match here.
The WWE Championship. The Rock and Austin are the two biggest stars in the world right now.
Where's Vince's yellow top? Well, sorry, orange top.
Top dog in the WWE.
Well, tonight, one way or the other, we're going to find out who the top dog in the WWE is, JR.
Vince has come too soon. He's come out too soon.
Met 2 years ago at WrestleMania 15. Austin came out the victor that night. The Rock will do whatever it takes to not have history repeat itself tonight.
The WWE Championship is on the line, JR, but these two are also fighting for supremacy of each other.
Luther's press, Luther's press.
The Rock is fighting for something that's much more valuable to him than anything else.
Oh, rock bottom the Rock. How do I steal his finisher?
Look out! The Rock! Rock bottom! Rock bottom! Wait a minute! McMahon just pulled the Rock off of Austin.
Why did Mr. McMahon pull the Rock off of Stone Cold Steve Austin?
What the hell?
Stone Cold Steve Austin wants the WWE Championship so badly, he has forsaken his hatred of Mr. McMahon.
Rock bottom.
A Stone Cold
Hopefully that counts. That should count as the objective.
Austin scores with a rock bottom.
Yes. What's the hidden objective? Maybe the hidden objective is go for a stunner.
The Rattlesnake seizes the opportunity. This is without a doubt one of the most
Or is it 17 chair shots?
match for the WWE Championship I have ever witnessed. This is off the page intense. I never thought I would see the day when Steve Austin and Vince McMahon would team up.
Hell has most certainly frozen over, JR.
Rock bottom. Rock bottom.
The Rock scores with a rock bottom on Austin.
It looks like that took as much out of the Rock as it did Steve Austin. Oh my God!
Good grief. Stone Cold
Stunner. Off the ropes. Oh, it's going to bounce off the ropes. 1, 2. Kick out. Get the chair. Get the chair.
Rock kicked out of the stunner, and Austin is in shock. Austin cannot believe it. Oh, the people's champ felt that.
No one does it better than The Rock. These no DQ matches are so dangerous.
Heading back into the ring now.
What about Vince even threw me a chair?
Just lethal with that thing. Here comes a steel chair in the ring. This is clearly no longer about just winning the WWE Championship. These two men simply do not like each other.
I think you're right, King. We have witnessed a war here tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
This is the
Stone
17th
Cold
chair
Steve
shot.
Austin with a series of vicious chair shots to The Rock. Austin is destroying
Yes.
The Rock.
Last one. Boom.
Stone Cold Steve Austin will do anything, and I mean anything, everything to become the WWE Champion.
Well, that was it. Oh, we might pin him. Let's pin him.
We got a corner. There's two.
And Austin's the champion. The Texas crowd are cheering, even though he's turned heel. They do not care. Even though he's aligned with the devil himself, Vince McMahon, they don't care.
New WWE Champion,
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Good God Almighty, I can't believe this. What in the hell is this? Austin and McMahon have joined forces.
They were in it together the whole time.
Steve Austin has joined forces with Satan himself. For the love of God, someone tell me this is not happening.
It's happening. Stone Cold Steve Austin has sold his soul for the WWE Championship. Oh my gosh. We are witnessing something that will be talked about for years to come.
The end of the
I don't
Attitude
believe
Era.
this. What in the hell? I don't believe this. Stone Cold has sold his soul to Satan himself. Why, Steve? Why this way? I thought I knew that man. I thought I knew Steve Austin. I was there in the hospital when he came out of surgery. I thought I knew him.
Mr. McMahon and Stone Cold Steve Austin together? This is a dawning of a new era, the likes of which we have never, ever seen before.
Steve Austin is victorious over The Rock, and he is once again the World Wrestling Federation Champion. He's aligned with Vince McMahon, and will be known as the two-man power trip with Triple H. And this has been Crabman from Crabman Gaming. Thanks for joining me. See you later. Look what we're unlocked. The Smoking Skull belts. We also get the WrestleMania 17 arena, Austin, McMahon, and The Rock. Have a nice day.